Jumps in the first pitch and drives it deep towards the pole, right field, and the catch is made at the track by Max Ballou. Lifted in the air, slicing towards the right field line, but Ballou will make the catch in fair territory.
And he just kept pouring in strikes.
And this time Ianson finishes Ballou with the fastball at 96. Drove in the first run of the game. And he bounces one on 2 hops out to third. Braswell across the diamond on the mark. And it's a 1. The Texas infield.
It's minimum of 4 apps.
This Farmer goes down on the breaking ball.
Really kind of put it on me as Jared destroys the ball. But yeah, I think that the pace and the tempo that I have is so obviously the experience has helped a lot, and that's sweet, man. But yeah, that's something I get to be fortunate to be a part of, and man, it's been fun to watch. He's one of our leaders on our team, so it's been huge for us.
And in and out of the glove of Schussler, and everybody's safe.
Excited to have them, but they're my enemy, so that's huge right there.
Stephen Milam doesn't have to take the bat off his shoulder, and that's 1 run on the board for LSU and 1 run for Cade Anderson with the headset on, man. Bunts and squeeze plays and all of that. As Pearson strikes out 1 down.
And try to turn the double play. Ball hit in front of him. He's going to see Flores have to probably go to third.
Got a run right there. It's huge.
Cade, I think you did. You called that perfectly. And a high chopper off the turf. Schuster reads it well. Flip to Harrison. Comes the 1-2 to Flores. And looped over the head of Stephen Milam. And Jalen Flores strokes a liner for Texas, his first hit of the night. Bouncer, diving effort from both Braswell and Milam, but it trickles into left. Flores a big turnaround second, but he'll hold steady there.
He's got power to all fields.
And he bounces one up the middle into right center. Cut in the bag at third. Here comes Flores. Galvan to third, an RBI single for the freshman Adrian Rodriguez, and the Longhorns are on the board. And a chopper off home plate, charging Milam. His throw to first is in time to get Schussler, but that'll tie the game.
You know, 4 at-bats in a game.
And a hard hit 1-hopper out to Braswell. His throw across will retire this side. Payoff pitch to Chris Stanfield. Up and away, ball 4. And
where are you throwing a ball and how to throw it?
He's losing a little bit of it here, a hit by pitch. And he rocks one over the third baseman, Rodriguez, headed towards the track. It's cut off by Farmer. Stanfield soaring home. He will score. It's an RBI double for Jared Jones as he yanks one into the corner. LSU back in front. Got him. Max Grubbs. Here comes the 1-2. And a bleeder, shallow left. Racing out is Flores. He can't make the play. Coming in to score is Curiel. Jones holds at second as he flares one over the left side, and that's another run for LSU. Not yet anyway, as that ball kicks off the glove of Galvan, and 2-2. And hit high in the air, shallow left center. Gasparino sauntering over, he'll make the catch. Jones will tag, here comes the throw, and it's cut off by Rodriguez, and it's a sacrifice fly for Stephen Milam. 5-2 Tigers. 2-2 to Pearson. And a ground ball wrap out towards Schussler. He smothers it. He'll step aboard the bag.
Do that at Florida. I mean, that's what they've done is pretty impressive.
Strike 3 called. Ianson flutters one over the inside corner. Jumps in the first pitch and ropes it over the head of Dickinson. Gasparino had to wait and see if it was caught, but he'll still get to third with the wheels. And now runners on the corners for Texas. And it gets away from Hernandez, streaking home and scoring Gasparino.
Well, Texas did it the half inning before with a wild pitch, and now LSU returns the favor. Flores on deck.
Ends with a walk. Ground ball rolled out to second. Dickinson throws to Milam. The turn to first is not in time. A drive deep to left, carrying, and it's gone! Another bomb from Galvan!
Rylan Galvan corners him into a 3-1 count. Goes up there looking for a certain spot in a certain area. We just talked about his power the other way. He gets his barrel sped up, a ball in the middle part of the plate, and I mean he grabs every piece of it, and as he drives it out into the Yeti yard.
Get Adrian Rodriguez. And this one well stroked, left center. Stanfield has to play it on a hop. It kicks off the side. Good recovery from Curiel, but it's going to be a double all the way for Adrian Rodriguez. And a walk to Schuessler. Ball 4, and the bases are loaded. 0-1 is hit softly back behind the right side of the infield.
Just kind of got through there, but let's get another look.
And he combs one over on the ground. Rodriguez, a long throw, one hopper right to Kimball Schuessler. Another chance. And that one, a one hop, but pulls Schuessler off the bag. Derek Curiel drives one in the air, deep to left. Farmer racing. He looks, and it's over the wall. Derek Curiel goes the other way, and LSU retakes the lead.
Well, I tell you what, this young hitter, we've seen both these young freshman hitters come into play tonight, but goes with it. Gets it up into the jet stream. Well, he knew he got just enough of it on the ground ball to third base, but wasn't able to come up with a throw.
And that is a hot shot past Rodriguez into left from Jared Jones. He's now got 3 hits tonight.
And having to come in on so many balls.
Another chance, a bobble. Rodriguez sets his feet, fires a strike to first.
Not only showing your power, but you're showing your discipline and your abilities as a hitter.
Milam, bare hand, phenomenal play. Deep in the hole, another test for Milam, and another strong defensive play.
Get out of here.
Another 2-2, and a grounder slapped sharply out to second. Dickinson's there, and LSU is headed back to the dugout. 2-2, rolled into right field past Mendoza. Base hit for Stephen Milam. Ball and a strike here on Pearson. Off goes Milam, and he is out. They got him. And that hit him. And Hernandez drives one deep in the air to center, darting back. Gasparino squeezes it, and that retires the side. You've been watching much Landman, Coach? 0-2 is clobbered high into the Yeti yard, and we are tied. Jalen Flores.
You hear people often use the word no doubter when it comes to baseball and home runs. You can watch all of LSU's team, and everybody in their dugouts knew this ball was gone the moment it touched his bat. And you talking about just smothering a breaker. We get a second look at this. Breaker middle in, and everybody, even the guys behind the home plate, knew it was out. The guy on the scooter goes running after it.
2-2 from Benj. And the grounder punched out to short. Milam bobbles. 3-2 against the shift, and that'll skitter right into left field for a base hit. Adrian Rodriguez.
You know where balls were hit?
Skied in the air to right. Pearson having trouble finding it. Stanfield can't make the catch. And sliding in safely, Rodriguez. Hauled. Up the middle, a laser on one hop. Played by Stanfield. Here comes Rodriguez. The throw is up the first base line. Texas takes the lead, and Kimball Schuessler's into third base. In on his hands, squibs one out to the right side. Smothered by Dickinson, throws to first. 2-2, poke down the right field line and fair. And it's kicked by Pearson. Mendoza's headed to second. He's going to try for third. The relay coming in. And he is safe. What a way to start the bottom of the eighth. Infield still in. And a ground ball into center field. Jalen Flores gives Texas some insurance. High ball 4. Insurance run has already come across for Texas. Ball 4, and that'll load him up. 2-1. Schuschler serves one through the right side for a base hit. Flores scores. Galvan headed home, and Texas leads 11-7.
Well, the old veteran hitter comes through for him in a 2-1 count.
They have struggled to throw strikes at times tonight. Driven high in the air, left center. She will be playable. It's Curiel making the catch in his last at bat. And he drives one in the air to right. Pearson dashing over. It'll be Stanfield making the call, though. And that ends the 8th inning. And he scorches one out to second. Mendoza's got it. 1 pitch, 1 out. Freshman Dylan Valantis. Down goes Dickinson.